Hey, this is John, host of MGTOW is Freedom. Welcome back. And if you're new to the channel, click subscribe. Do it now. You're going to do it later. Might as well do it now while I'm telling you. And right next to the subscribe button's a little bell-looking button. Click that. You'll get alerts when I put out new videos. And all right, I want to thank you guys for coming. I love the comments I get. I love reading the stories. Wish I had time to read every comment on every video and comment on them all. I just don't have that kind of time. In fact, I don't think anyone has that kind of time these days. You know, it's just getting kind of crazy out there. Anyway, speaking of crazy, here in sunny, super northern California, we had a massive snowstorm, massive ice and snowstorm. It looks like we've got another one's going to pummel us today or tonight. But I wanted to get this video out to you to tell you a story about how it works in my city, right? And it cracks me up. The entitlement mentality of single moms is off the hook. You know, I look back in history and I go, okay, there were bastards. The word bastard came from somewhere, and it meant some stupid whore got knocked up by a man and had a boy, right? And he's a bastard, right? Because she didn't have him legitimately. That is, she wasn't married because she wasn't marriage quality, which means the son isn't marriage quality. It was just this way of having a class system, right? And people knew who the bastards were. You didn't have to run around and say, that guy's a bastard, or the bastard son of. It's either the son of or that's a bastard, right? It's not a huge mystery. So back then, did single moms, did they run around and beg off of everybody else? You know, I think not. I think everyone has said, get your ass to work, right? Get back to the hotel and go clean some fucking rooms, or give men baths, or go work in the other kind of bathhouse, go work in the brothel, you know, jump on your back and let someone else fuck you for money. Because that's all you're good for. You're a single mom. You're not worth marrying. You're not worth keeping. And that's where women today are taking themselves. It's not because of us. Fuck no. No, men, we really bought the story good for the last 75 years. You're supposed to grow up, find a good girl, marry her, have kids, take care of her the rest of her life. The end. That was the story I was sold on. People in my father's generation, right, were sold on that story. But what happened? Fucking feminists, right? They took a little bit of what they got and they just went fucking hog wild with it. Right? No more brothels, you have to get married, but now I'm going to be a bitch. Now that you have to keep me, you better be nice to me if you want sex, because you can't just go out and cheat on me. Right? The idea, this is going to be a whole nother video at some point. The idea that men are supposed to be monogamous is a modern fairy tale. Fucking choke on it. That doesn't mean it didn't happen, and that men couldn't be so satisfied with one woman that they stayed with her, but it's a fucking fairy tale. It's another feminist myth that was incorporated into the fairy tale, long live the marriage, happily ever after bullshit. And I'm digressing again, right? Let's get back to that bitch back in the Old West that had a bastard son and little daughters, right? Out of wedlock, basically. Illegitimate children. They were not the responsibility of the state, and they were not the responsibility of the people who lived in that city. Now, as I was saying, here locally, we had a massive ice storm. Snow, ice, well, it started with rain, flooded every fucking thing. Then it got cold and snowed. At some point it got super cold. The clouds warmed up, it rained. As soon as the rain hit, it froze. It was fucking cool, right? I've never seen it in this area. I've heard of it and seen it in other places, but first time I've seen it here. Everything's coated in ice like Jack Frost showed up. And the power got knocked out. No surprise, right? And I just happen to be Joe Prepper. I don't give a fuck. I'll just fire up the generator, get out the propane heaters, and, you know, I'm digging it. You know, what me worry? But then again, I guess I'm not normal. But in the city, you know, all around the city, there were single moms everywhere who started pissing and moaning and whining and crying. And the way they communicate in this particular 5 mile by 5 mile square area is there's two ways for them to communicate with others. Facebook, there's this Facebook site. It's got the city's name and the word needs, right? That way they can go on there and everyone checks it. It's like the old pincushion board at the supermarket where you could look at ads and stuff. But that's it. And then the other one is you call the local radio station and it reaches the local area and the locals talk to them. Right, so they can go out and they can sell things and ask for things on there, say they want to buy things. But in this city where I'm at, the single moms have taken it on themselves to beg. But it's not begging. They don't say, please, somebody, I'm begging you. They say, I'm a single mom and I'm cold. I'm a single mom and my children are hungry. And there's an expectation, an entitlement mentality. And it's amazing. They literally expect that when they ask, the community, someone somewhere, will provide. Someone somewhere is going to provide. It blows me away that they think that. And it goes further. The single mother entitlement mentality goes further. Not only will they call or write in or however Facebook works, right? They'll say that they're cold. They'll say that they're hungry. They'll say, of course, they always identify themselves as single mothers. And that's what blows me away. I don't go stand outside my porch or outside my work and shout at the top of my lungs, I'm a fucking moron. Someone help me. Save me from myself. But I'm not going to do what you fucking say. I want you to give me a bunch of goddamn money so I can have my way. And keep being a fuck up. And keep getting knocked up. And keep complaining about everyone else because I'm a loser. I don't fucking say that. Because I'm not a loser. And I'm not fucking stupid like these dumb bitches. But these bitches will get on there and say, I'm cold, I'm hungry, and someone better do something. Can someone give me a generator? Are you fucking kidding me? Like, how many generators do you have laying around your house? Right. You're lucky to have one. For my palatial mansion, I have one that runs the show here. Up at my other house, before I got divorced, I had a big-ass Honda EX 3500 watt, one of those super quiet ones for the house. And then I had another generator that ran the well, which was, like 100 yards from the house. So I needed two generators, or I'd have to move it. I had two generators, but there's no fucking way I would have taken one and taken it to a single mom, hooked it up to her fucking house, and ran it. Because as soon as I did that, she'd say, someone please bring me free gasoline. I'm a single mom. This is where it comes from. It comes from down in the gut, and it goes up. I'm a single mom. That's the war cry. And we're supposed to pity these dumb whores. Dumb fucking whores. These aren't good girls whose husbands died in foreign countries fighting wars to save your freedom and your life. They're dumb whores. They won't fucking submit. They won't shut their fucking pie holes. Right? They won't straighten up their attitude. They won't do as they're told. They won't fucking listen to anybody. Because someone in the government has told them that they get freebies. Someone in the government told them they're the same thing as a man. Someone in the government told them about some bullshit rule of equality. It's just someone else tells them. And they believe that shit for some reason. Guys, explain to me. Why do they fucking listen to the government and not us? Why? Because the government's got it right? Look at the government. They can't balance a fucking budget or do anything right. Yet these stupid little cunts believe everything government says and then expects you to pay for it. Fucking dumb whores. But in this town, not only do they come out and go, I'm a single mom, right? As if that's going to yank a tear out of every eye. Then they ask for things. I want a generator. We're out of food. I need a bed for my kids. I'm not shitting you. Anything you can think of that a family needs. Single moms in this 25 square mile area I'm in scream and yell for people to give it to them. And here's where it gets even better. Not only do they ask for outrageous items like a generator, not only do they ask for generators in a power outage, they're the most coveted items, literally the most coveted and desired items to have, right? It's like a miniature shit hits the fan. They get mad when they don't get what they want. That's right. They get fucking mad. They write back into the Facebook bargain flea market. No one has a generator to give me. My children are cold. They call back to the radio station. I need a generator and I've been waiting a day and no one gave it to me. Can you fucking believe that? Even if they said, we just wanted to borrow it. There's none in this town. I know the owner of the, there's a Walmart, of course, and a Tractor Supply Company, and there's also an Ace Hardware. And the owner of this store is the most generous business owner I think I've ever met. He's the nicest fucking guy. Every year he buys like 18 generators and he stacks them up, and he buys like 500 snow shovels. He does everything he can to be ready. And some years nothing happens. And he's like, fuck, I've got all this stuff, right? And this year, right, it all got sold out. And the guy just gets fucking yelled at by entitled bitches that go in there. Okay, these aren't the single moms with no money. I guess these are the single moms with money. They go in, I want a generator. And he's like, I'm sorry, I'm all out. And, you know, the delivery store, the main hub on the West Coast is in Rockland down by Sacramento. And I'm not going to have any until next Monday if we're lucky to get any at all. And they just fucking berate this guy and hammer on him. The entitlement. It's like a beggar. This is a great begging story I have. This is the last time I gave a beggar money. I was working in the Sacramento area, and in fact, I was pretty close to Rockland. I think I was in Loomis. Was it Loomis or Rockland? Anyways, it was north of Sacramento, semi-rural. I'm sitting at a gas station, a mini mart on the side of the road. I'm eating a sandwich or something for lunch. And this fucking bum starts walking over to me, and he's about my age, but he looks like shit. He's got, beard and fucked up clothes, and he's eating a sandwich. He sees me, I made eye contact, I'm like, oh, I gotta give this guy some money, right? So he starts meandering over to the truck, eating a fucking sandwich, and he goes, hey man, can I have some money? I'm like, well, at least he's eating food instead of fucking smoking crack or, drinking liquor. So I go, yeah, and I reached over, and I reached down, and I start grabbing coins out of the little coin dispenser. And I go to hand him, and he goes, oh, change? Fuck, man. And he got mad that he had to walk over to my truck and ask for money. And my response was, here's some money, but it's change. He got fucking mad at me. He was an entitled bum. He was bumming money off me, and he got mad. He refused to accept coins. Can you fucking believe it? And that's how these women are today. These single moms, they're entitled bums. They're bums because they beg off of everyone else, and they're so bad now. They're so over the fucking top, out of control, that these little bitches get mad when they don't get what they want for free from everybody else because they believe everybody else has it so good. They don't realize that we all fucking work for it. We've all put in our time. We've done our time. We're busting our ass still. And we have something, by golly, because we work our ass off. We take care of our cars. We take care of our homes. We take care of the clothes we wear. I don't know how old this shirt is. I have shirts that went back to high school until my ex threw them away. We take care of shit. Fucking single moms must be the stupidest people on the planet because everything they have is shit. Their clothes are shit. Their cars are shit. They look like shit. Right? They're just fucking stupid. And, and I would have a heart. I would have compassion. Except they won't listen to a fucking word you tell them. They won't submit. They won't do as they're told. Nothing. And one final fucking story. I walk into this hardware store, the same one where the guy that I know, the owner, and there's two women there. One is working there, and one used to work with me at another place. They both used to work with me. One is now working at this hardware store, or working for me, or whatever the fuck it is, right? I'm management, they're not. And the two women are standing there, and I walk in and I laugh, right? They're both single moms. Both unmarried. Both pretty good looking. And I look at the one, and I haven't seen her in a long time, and I go, hey, good seeing you, right? I was being nice. And she looks at me, and she does this thing, you know how women will reach up and go like, I'm going to smack you. Oh, shut up, John. Right? And I was like, you fucking little bitch. Pull that shit on me and act like she fucking dominates me, right? So I go, what the fuck are you doing here? She looks at the other and go, well, we're having a meeting. And I said, boy, that's right. That's the meeting of the two smallest minds I've ever seen. And she just looked at me and went, oh. I go, yeah, that's a small meeting, isn't it? You know. Fucking tell me that's a meeting of the minds. Two fucking single moms, right? One standing there, who knows if she's even employed. The other one standing there at minimum wage. Fucking retarded losers. And that's how they all are, guys. Is it any wonder MGTOW is exploding? Because men have caught on. You have caught on. I have caught on, right? I have the fucking penis, right? You're the one that's a single mom, you dumb whore. Jesus Christ. It's just incredible, right? Oh, it blows me away. I mean, what do you guys think? I want to hear your dumb single mom stories. I can't fucking wait to read them. Oh, we're having a meeting of the minds. I go, that's going to be a small and short meeting, isn't it? Fucking idiots. Entitled bums. You know, I can't get over it. When you offer them something and they complain about it. When they don't get their way, they yell at everybody. And it's not going to get better. It's going to get worse. And we'll talk more about single moms, the epidemic of them later. At some point, there's just no way I won't be able to talk about it. So for now, right? Wake up in the morning, look in the mirror. You're the man, right? You have the penis. You're in charge of your life. Right? Don't fucking put up with this shit. Don't be ashamed of being a man. Don't apologize for being a man. For being successful. Fuck them. You're the prize. You are the prize. They need to fucking come to you and beg for you and give, and they get nothing in return. On a day-to-day basis, women need to be taught the lesson that they need to do as they're told and perform, or you're fucking fired. And it's simple. It is so simple. If I go to work and I fail to perform, I get fired. I don't get... This was what fucking kills me. Here we go again, right? When I get fired, I get nothing. Nothing. Go the fuck away, John. Right? That's it. Here's the money you've earned. Get the fuck out. I don't go on for years and years mooching off of that fucking business. I don't get to say, well, I've grown accustomed to a standard of living because of my relationship with you as an employer. But women love to do that. Well, I'm leaving you and I'm taking all I can. You have to give me every month because I've gotten used to living at a certain standard of living, and you have to make sure I continue to do so. There is no other business relationship. There's no other relationship on the planet where that exists, except in the case of marriage. I've been a little bit all over the fucking board, digressing here and there. But it is this single mom attitude. Even when you marry him, guess what? Unless there's some kind of fucking magical unicorn woman, they don't think of themselves as married to you. They think of themselves as a free agent, and you have to fucking pay for them. It's your job. Because they're entitled to you. And when you don't perform, they're going to fucking beg it, and then scream at you when they don't get it. What a world, man. What a world. I woke up from this dream I had where it was supposed to be good. Right? The idea of a relationship with a woman. that it's supposed to be easy. You just find one, she falls in love with you, you take care of her, and everything's good. That's not how it fucking works. All right, well, a 10-minute video turned into a 20-minute video. Give me a thumbs up. Give all MGTOW videos a thumbs up. I want MGTOW to be a social virus that just takes off and explodes. If get her done could be some kind of verbal fucking thing, right, that people just all of a sudden understand and love to say, how about fucking MGTOW, right? MGTOW, fuck bitches, right? And just fucking leave them behind. If every man in this country just said, fuck you, get the fuck out, and threw every woman out on her ass, day one, threw them all the fuck out. Every man cave is the whole house. What a world it would be. They'd be clawing and scratching and begging and whining to come back in, wouldn't they? Oh, the poor little princesses with no homes. I'll make you a sandwich, I'll give you a blowjob, I'll do everything. That's right. And the moment you stop, the moment I get some fucking attitude, some PMS, you're the fuck out again. That's how it should be. Get the fuck out. I think that MGTOW can become that social virus that spreads. So give every MGTOW video on every channel a thumbs up, so YouTube recommends it to more and more men. And if women learn about it, fuck them. Bring them on. This is John, host of MGTOW is Freedom. I have the penis. Semper Fi.